What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at Jared Verse, edge rusher out of not LSU, Florida State. I was looking at something else. Listed at 6'4", 260, kind of a bigger kind of edge rusher compared to what we've looked at so far. Ignore my creaky chair. So here's some pictures of him. Went to Albany. Albany Great Danes. I don't know. I thought it was just Albany. Went there, transferred to Florida State, has played really well. Played better last year than this year, but still, a first-round pick most likely, probably in the top 20, I'd say, based on at least just consensus and what I've seen. One of these pictures is probably going to be the thumbnail. I make a few thumbnails for each video, and then, look at them all and see which one I like the most. But yeah, he's got a cool beard, so that's nice. Looks like a lumberjack kind of guy. I don't know. Let's just get into it. So for the videos, I got Florida versus Florida State in week 12 from the looks of it. I was able to find some film that highlights him better. So this one, points at him. This one highlights him. And then I got a video of him against Clemson, and this is just pass rush moves and pass rush. I don't know why I said moves like that, and pass rush downs. So that's fun. So we'll start off with week 1 at LSU and see how we progressed. I don't know which. See, this Clemson one was a month ago, 3 weeks ago. We'll just look at this one last. So this video will probably be a little bit shorter than my past ones. I know I said I was going to make the Dallas Turner video shorter, and it ended up being 43 minutes, so there's that. We'll just see how it goes. No promises. So stand up, head up the tackle, read him. Good arms. Okay. Great defense there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see, let's open that tab back up. Doesn't look to have, freakishly long arms. But, he is just yoked. So, very athletic for one of those bigger athletic edge rushers. But we'll just get into the video. Watch the film. So there he was in kind of a 2-point stance, dropping back QB spy. Can we get better quality? No, that's as good as it gets. Okay. Sprinting, I don't really like that hustle. He is just jogging the whole way. He is actively, nobody's on him at that point. If he was being tackled right there, then you can cut him some slack, but here, nobody is on him. These guys are both jogging. He's jogging a lot less. More? I'd say more. So yeah, that's not what you like to see, but does a good job of getting 70 off of him. 66, this was this generational dude we looked at blocking Dallas Turner. I bumped my mic. So, swim move doesn't look amazing or horrible. Good form in his 3-point, 4-point stance. Those are actually a lot harder to get in and get out of than you'd think. You got to have a lot of hip flexibility, back flexibility, knee flexibility. You just got to be flexible from here to here to actually be effective at the 4-point stance. So, slanting inside, guard and tackle. It's first and a yard. So, does well there. Lining up outside. I would call him a 9, but you could also call him a 9. And the numbers are weird. So, rushing from the outside, good bull rush move. Gets chipped by the running back. Did he catch that? That's crazy. Who was that? Was that Malik Neighbors? Of course it was. 3.5. Well, 3-point stance, 5 tech. I said that weird. Good block shed, kind of gets off his balance. Stand up, sprinting at him. Right there, his job isn't to get a sack. His job is to occupy the tackle. So the fast, is that a linebacker just so the faster guy can get around him and get to the quarterback? So does a good job at that. Unblocked, guards pulling to get him. Doesn't recognize that. I don't know if he thought it was like a screen or they just purposely didn't block him or accidentally or whatever. But, I mean, sees that way too late. Not what you like to see from the pulling guard. Well, not what you like to see from Jared Verse. Good by the guard. Where was he at? Too slow to get to him, but that's fine. Slant inside the guard. Fakes outside, goes inside. Kind of bites on the fake there, but that's okay. I don't know if, because depending on the scheme and the defensive coaching, the linebacker's job is either the running back or the quarterback, and vice versa for the edge rusher. So like his job throughout the game will be keep him in the pocket, and if it's like a read option play, just get the quarterback, and these guys will get the running back, or they got the quarterback in all situations, and if he's handing it off, whether he keeps it or not, just get the running back, and these guys will get the quarterback. So, I mean, I like to just, see who's got the ball and go for that guy. But depending on the coaching and the scheme will depend on who he needs to get. So he sees the running back go up the middle. Oh my God. Jaden Daniels. Dude, you can't do that. You cannot ever do that. Especially in week 1 in the first quarter on 1st and 10. Game on the line at the goal line, maybe. First down in the first quarter of the first game of the season, you can't do that. And that's why. My God. And he's still in. He's tough, but you can't do that, dude. Slanting back inside. Good power. Pressures the quarterback. See, like, maybe this is a situation where you do that, but probably not still. But he's kind of a 2 there, head up the guard. No, he's a 3, but slants inside to 2-eye. Kind of forcing that gap. Does well. I mean, he just fell over because the madness of the pile. Okay, he's a 4-eye. Lines up. More of a 4-eye than a 3. And slants inside. Okay. And then kind of gets blocked in the back a little bit. I don't know what the announcers are doing, constantly rewinding it and whatnot, but I like that he kind of jumped on the pile at the end. Would have liked to see the effort at the beginning of the game, but about a yard off the ball, faked inside, does a good hand move. See, this is the effort you like. It looked like that one meme video of the Eagles D-tackle diving after that one dude in preseason. I don't know why I thought of that, but that's the effort and that's the motor you like to see from first-round edge rushers. Like, if you want to be picked in the first round, this is a good way to show why you should. Kind of gets tripped up right there, but still dives regardless. Hoping to make the tackle. I mean, you're not catching Jaden Daniels, but he tries. So, you like to see that. Looks kind of thick. Pause. Good moves. He's got very powerful hands. But yeah, good moves there. Gets him off of him. I mean, it's just a quick pass. Not much he can do. Lined up as a 4-eye again. Slant inside. Oh. I think he did slant there. But the guard just went that way, so his gap is just get him backwards and gets him off balance. Does a good job of doing his best to make sure that the running back doesn't get past the goal line. Kind of pushing him backwards a little bit, but I think he did. Good arm extension. So that's nice. Kind of stumbles off the snap. Beats him around. Good play. Good play. It's very easy for a player to... why did that highlight? Okay. Can we get there? Okay. So, he does stumble, and it's very easy for a player like him to just... for any defensive end to just trip and then just run in the tackle and just not really do much. And you could just say, oh, I slipped, I stumbled. But doesn't care, still wants to make a play, gets around him, and sacks him, forces a fumble. Good play there. Fakes inside of the guard. He's got a lot of power. This guy is just jacked. Does well trying to beat the double team. Brian Thomas is just wide open. He's a 9 on the left side, finally. I mean, he's just got a natural stance. Like, that is just a natural stance. And he explodes out of it for a bigger guy. Forces the tackle to back up and hold him and stuff. All that. 2-point stance. Elbow on the knee. Gets doubled by the tackle and running back. Same thing. Still looking to make a play. Back to the other side, stand up. We'll go back and rewatch that. About a 5 tech. Stands up. Fakes outside, goes back inside. Sees him going out. Spins. Tries to make a tackle, but you're just not catching Jaden Daniels. Gets around. Oh, he had him beat from the looks of it. We'll go slow-mo here. So, just runs past the slot guy. Looks like he's got him beat. And then I think he just tries to make the tackle overcorrect. And so he can go through there. But, I mean, one more rip move right there. Like, you use your left arm, his left arm there. Rip under the tackle's arms. Straight shot at him. But steps, tries to make the guard overcorrect so he can go back inside. And just doesn't go well. I mean, that's just a teachable moment. I mean, I'm not going to knack him or think of him as a worse player for that. It's just one of those teachable things where he thought something would work better and it didn't. And that's okay. So rushing, has to run past the tight end. Got to go all the way around the tackle. Faking outside, goes back inside. Good play design there. Good. Wow. I mean, just with one arm pushing the dude back. I mean, that's one arm. This is left arm pushing the tackle back. And this is the dude we saw just owning Dallas Turner. Gets around him good there. Very quick hands from the looks of it. I mean, kind of gets beat there, but that's okay. So, yeah. There's that video. We'll move on to Florida. So, back on the same side. What is happening? Oh, okay. I don't know. We can close that now. So, yeah, back to the right side. I don't know how good this tackle is. Good spin move. Good play. Yeah, I think he's just going to dominate him the whole time. Ooh, you don't like to see that little bit of hesitation. I mean, this is why sometimes the coaches design you get either the running back or the tackle, or you get either the quarterback or the running back, and you get whoever he doesn't get. So that way you don't have situations like that where you're looking to see who keeps it and you hesitate, and instead of getting one of them, you get neither. So there's that too. It's a double-sided blade, double-edged sword. Double-edged sword, that's the word. And so that causes him to hesitate and be late to the tackle, and now he gets an extra 7 yards. 3rd and 1. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was weird by Jared Verse or weird by the tight end pulling. But, I mean, just kind of looks like Tim Tebow there. He's useless. Wow. What a worthless guy. No, I'm sure he's a nice person. Kind of a spy reading the screen. Hustles to the ball. Extends, tries to get him off him, fights the whole time. Fakes outside, goes inside, spin move. Good play. See there, he was just, head hunting to the middle. Oh, man. Oh, and he still came back for it. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. So, Trevor Etienne, I believe he transferred from Florida, I want to say to Georgia. I'm pretty sure that's where Trevor Etienne went. Yes, brother of Travis Etienne. But, I mean, just gets nobody to block him. We'll go slow-mo in this on this play. I used Okay, yeah. Shout out to Bernaldo for this film. I once again used Do a Barrel Roll for the other film, so shout out to them too. And Bernaldo for this film. Fast off the ball. I mean, he was the first guy off the ball there, and he's not able to block him. Sees him. I mean, ETN just slips out of that one. That's just not as much his fault. He just slips out and gets up, gets him again, makes the tackle. Good play. Love to see that motor. Fakes outside, goes back inside, spin move again. We saw that same play a couple plays ago. And Trevor Etienne is a dog. Lined up as I want to say 3 or maybe 4-eye in between the guard and tackle. And slants, pretends to slant inside, goes back to that gap and brings him down. That's dangerous on the knees. Yeah, fakes right there, goes right there, gets his arm. I kind of said right there like 9 times. And does a good job. He's got quick arms from the looks of it. So, does a good job of getting around him. Same thing there. Gets around him, good play. Lined up as a 4-eye. That tackle was that tight end was kind of tripping me out. Wannabe Brock Bowers. Oh yeah, real quick tangent. I will not be doing scouting videos on Brock Bowers, Marvin Harrison Jr., and probably not Caleb Williams or Drake May. I might do Drake May, but like everybody already knows how good they are. Like I don't need to break down what makes Marvin Harrison Jr. a good player. Everybody already knows that. So that was not really a tangent, just kind of a sentence. So, but yeah, 4-eye, slants inside again, well, pretends to, and then goes outside. Gets blocked by everybody and still gets to the quarterback. I don't know what flew out there. Lined up as a 6. Head up the tight end. Goes inside. Doesn't hit the pulling player like he should. What's going on here? Guard tag. So, looks like a 7 inside of the tight end. This jumbo package was throwing me off. Inside the tight end, slants in there. Extends the arms. Man, that's just a good play by the offense. Lined up as a 5. Reads the... Okay. So, yeah, you don't always have to hit the pulling guard. If you can make a miss like that, but if you're going to make a miss, you got to make the play, which he does not do. So there's that. Bull rushing, extends the arms, forces pressure. How did that get completed? Wide 9, gets around him, chasing. Good effort. Quick arms around, good play. Good play. I got distracted by his luscious locks. We'll go back. Still on the right side. I think it switched quarters or something. I don't know. But extends the arms, reads the backfield, sees where the running back's going, gets in on the pile. Same thing. Fakes outside, inside. Lays a solid hit on the QB. Quick arms. Good catch. Gets around him. Good tackle. It's like one of those Madden pile drive tackles you see. Got to hit the pulling guy. You can't do that. You can't do that. So, stand up. 9 from the looks of it, sees him going that way. He's coming this way, and you either don't let him outside because he hesitated. You can't hesitate. And his hesitation caused him, the guy who's supposed to be getting him, to not have to block him because he's not going to make the tackle. So he's able to go to the next level and get somebody else who could be making the tackle, and he doesn't, takes both of them out to play. He's able to block him, and he's able to get, I mean, that's just a good play by the secondary, but you can't do that, especially in the NFL, because now you're just out of the play, and nobody even touched you. So there's that. Bull Russian gets absolutely just bent into a pretzel. I mean, I assume this tackle's probably heavier than him, and if they're both leaning on each other, the heavier guy's going to win. That's hard on body parts. The only guy rushing from over there, well, somebody moved, but I got distracted. Yeah, he's going to come over, or he is. Yeah, he's going to come over. Explosive hands, but unfortunately went too far behind the quarterback, like some edge rushers tend to do. Sees the ball carrier, makes the tackle, extends the arms, just lets him outside, kind of gives up after that. He extends, forces pressure, kind of gets thrown through there. I mean, he sees him making the tackle, so I won't knock him too much for that one. Same side. I guess the right side is just his. Fakes outside, goes inside. Forces the ball out early in pressure. I mean, beats the double team. He kind of has to give up on him because he sees him coming, but pause. Forces pressure, forces the ball out early. Good play. Gets around. Oh, man. Hate to see it. Oh, man. Gets just kind of sucker punched there. Hate to see that, though, when they fall. Bull Russian. Man. Oh, my God. I guess they're going to show a closer view of it. Just drive him. Just drive him into the quarterback. You made the guard get the tackle, get the sack. Like, that's going in his stats. It's not, but man, what a play. Gets around him, forces him to step up, brings another forced fumble. Man, I'm liking a lot out of this guy. I'm liking a lot. There's some stuff that he needs to work on, some stuff I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm liking a lot out of what I see. Whether I like this film or not will depend on if we keep going. Oh, God damn. Okay, we can mute this dumb music. Thanks for the circle. That actually is helpful. It was sarcastic at first, but I meant it. Okay. Not much to break down. This kind of going by fast. That wasn't a pass, was it? Okay, yeah, and it's really low quality. I'm just gonna end it there. Overall, well, I guess like my opinion so far, I like a lot out of what I see. I like the fast and explosive hands, the very powerful hands. Can bull rush a lot better than a Dallas Turner or a Chop Robinson. Does need to work on things in the run game, and obviously pass rush for all these players is going to be developmental. There is no just number one stud like a Will Anderson from last year. There's just not one of those guys. Could he turn into one of those guys in the league? Absolutely. But got a lot to work on, but a lot of things he's doing right. And just keep his high motor, and that'll do him good. That will do good for him in the league. My two, I say a lot. I just realized that. My two comparisons, I have two similar ones. Number one, Trey Hendrickson. What, a white guy? Yeah, Trey Hendrickson. I said again. I'll try to cut that habit out. But similar size. Hendrickson's about 10 pounds heavier. But they got explosive hands. Not the bendiest kind of guys, but powerful bull rushing, some of the few defensive ends that can bull rush at an efficient level. And my other comparison is Khalil Mack. Not, now that I kind of think about it, not as much. Actually, forget I said that one. Just Trey Hendrickson. Forget I said Khalil Mack. I don't know what I was thinking. So yeah, two similar kind of players, even though they may not look like it. I don't know. They could be brothers. Maybe third cousins. Built about similar. I mean, I'm sure he'll get even more bulked up in the NFL and all that. So I can't remember what else I do at the end of these. He'll probably go in the top 20. If he does good at the combine, could go top 15. Oh yeah, big board. On my big board, he is number 14, and he's my fourth edge rusher. If that says anything, I got Dallas Turner, Chop Robinson, Leatu Latu, which will probably be the next video, and then Jared Verse. So depending on what I see out of Leatu Latu will depend on whether Jared Verse moves up or down my big board, and Leatu Latu moves up and down. Obviously, haven't watched him, but I mean, he's my fourth overall edge rusher, and he's 14 on the big board. So there's going to be a lot of edge rushers going in the top 20, and I see him absolutely going in the top 20. He definitely will. Maybe a team like the Vikings are kind of lacking. I mean, there's rumors every year with Daniil Hunter. They brought in Marcus Davenport. He's not probably going to be a long-term kind of guy. Always injured too. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Probably look at Leatu Latu next time. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.